Bienvenido, bienvenidos, willkommen, and welcome. What an exciting first game we had tonight. Season opener for the men and women's team. Ryan Butcher. Wow, we get to watch a whole nother game of this. How blessed are we tonight?
What a treat. Also, I think you need to go through a lot more greetings just looking at our roster.
Well,
for
I need to learn a couple more languages. My goodness, yes. What a diverse and culturally rich roster that we have. So awesome. What a unique experience we have here at Coffeyville Community College. But live from Veterans Memorial Stadium, we had the men's team going up against Johnson County. Now, last year, this men's team, and I know last year doesn't really matter, but we were the reigning KJCCC East champs. Awesome season they had last year. Looking to build upon that this year as well.
That was, I think, the best men's season we'd seen in probably 8 seasons.
Probably so.
They were that good.
Yes, they were very deep, very talented, a lot of scoring, a lot of action, a lot of skill, and a lot of those players coming back this year as well.
Absolutely. We got a lot of returning sophomores. Probably have some of them starting right now. We'll check on that right after we see where this play goes.
Wow, action already. Johnson County. Yes, it is. You're exactly right.
Oh,
wow.
I think that one was off Johnson. Yeah, he had the last touch on there. The current sophomores, who's our goalie tonight?
So goalkeeper Cuba Grant, he actually had to make a big decision right there. Do I come out and stop it? Do I stay in goal? So good job
made the right choice.
From him. Yeah, Ontario.
Who is, by the way, without peeking, how tall do you think he is?
I already peeked. I have to admit.
Wait, you didn't peek. How tall do you think he is?
I'm guessing probably around maybe 6'5".
Oh, you did peek. Cheater.
We actually talked about the roster before the game.
Okay.
We were commenting different players, and as we see a really long goal kick here, Johnson County, but that's Alec from last year. He's back.
Looks like he's trying to play through the channel, but he's going to have his teammate coming on to it late. It's going to force Johnson to make a clearance. That was number 21, Antonio. It was Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio Podstowski from Porto, Portugal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Porto, which do you think that's what the football team is named after?
Quite so. Yeah, so we have Antonio out there. We have Cuba Grant in goal. We have Alec as well. He's back from last year. Number 30, Zidane Mutlu. We also have number 27, Pedro Bronco. He's back from last year. Wonderful season he had last year.
Zidane coming all the way from Canberra, so Australia, long way away.
Harvey Ormerod as well. He is out there. Number 10, Daniel Gomes.
Do you think his family's watching right now from Australia? Surely they've got a pretty rough time schedule.
If they are, and good day, mates, for sure.
I'm going to look that up.
Side of the boot. This men's team last year was very creative. Because they were so skilled, they were able to do some of those flashy things and make it look fundamental.
By the way, it is currently 10:20 a.m. in Canberra.
Oh, okay. So just had breakfast. Not bad.
Just had breakfast?
Just had breakfast.
They probably had some good kangaroo or something like that. Who knows?
I mean,
10:20. They're getting ready for their day over there.
Yeah.
What time do you wake up?
Oh, well, about 10:20 a.m. is when I wake up.
Nice. I want your teaching schedule.
Rhys Thompson, number 2, out also playing on the top end there on the left-hand side.
Yeah, got a pretty good press already. I think that is Rhys Thompson who was there on the left, correct?
Yes, that is. Oh, nice little flick here from Johnson.
Heavy touch.
And Cuba Grant, he's just going to scoop this one up, no problem.
So, is it Cuba or is it Cuba? Like Cuba Gooding Jr.?
It could be. Yeah, I could totally be butchering the name, and I'm sure I am, to be quite honest with you. And let me know about it.
I feel like I should have chatted with more players before this. I always forget to add. Oh, good touch.
Here we go.
He's onside, too.
Trying to break it back in.
Here's a shot. Just scuffed it at the end. So many good touches led up to that. He was smelling it.
Antonio did everything right there. Just didn't get the power on the shot that he wanted.
But, yeah, if we mess up, definitely give us a heads up. We won't be offended.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. First game, first time around, let us know.
Because it's about to say I've got some of these players in my classes at least, and I try to make a point to learn that at least. But there's some players where I've never had a chance to meet them except for seeing them out on the field.
Yeah, for Portimão, Portugal, we have Thiago Diaz. He got his head to that one. He's in the back line. Going to play this one back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper forward. Oh, man, that wasn't the best decision there. And, wow.
Off the bar. Did that come off of his fingertips?
And
it's a goal kick. Okay.
Saved by the bar.
I would say that I do want to give some credit to him. He was coming out and cutting out the angle a little bit. He was probably a good 12 yards up, it seemed like, to actually like make it so he had a very narrow shot to go for. So he went for power. He tried to just hit it as hard as he could. But you know what? It makes it harder to put it on goal.
Yeah, number 22, Richie Bailey, also out there on the back line. So it looks like we're playing 3 on the back line tonight.
Good touch there, trying to find Rhys Thompson.
A lot of contact there in the middle. Harvey.
I think that I was trying to see who was
number 8. I
think
think.
the culture there. Okay, want to make sure from all the way from England. God, we got a lot of English players.
Yes, we do have a lot of the international flavor. Awesome. So Johnson County, looking to call him out, but
hoping to bring football home to Coffeyville, Kansas.
A little more height on that ball, and that could have really troubled our goalkeeper there. Oh, wow, this ball is going to get through. Number 2, Rhys Thompson.
Just little touch.
What's he going to do?
Did that come off the crossbar?
Yes, it did. Man. Oh, my goodness.
That was honestly one of the most heartbreak. Like, it almost gave me a heart attack on that one.
And that's what soccer is right there. Constant heart attacks.
I love the idea, though. I love how casual he was with it because I thought he had it. So do that again. Do it again.
Rhys Thompson,
as many times as it takes.
He's a smooth operator. That was nice. So here we go. Wow, man, my heart's racing already, and we're just 6 minutes into this first half.
This is going to be just nudges him aside. Yeah, the referee's gonna bring that one in. He tries to take it, but no, he's already signaled to stop play.
He needs to take control of the game, that's for sure, and that's what he's going to try to do here, have a little talking to. And not that last year matters at all, but last year this men's team against Johnson County scored a combined 12 goals.
I know.
In 2 games, 7-1 and 5-0. So Johnson, with the bad taste in their mouth, they're looking to get some get back this time around.
They look like they've got a lot more,
fresh legs in the mix.
A lot more freshmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was actually looking through their roster, and every single player on the roster except for 2 are freshmen.
Interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting.
That explains the fact why I don't know none of these guys.
Sure.
I was like going through them. I was like, surely I'd remember, but no, they're all freshmen for the most part.
Can I say something real quick, Ryan Butcher? You commented on the kits from the ladies' game. I actually like the Johnson County kits. I mean, they look pretty cool, man.
I feel like it's a classic kit allusion to, and I've been trying to place the club for the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And if you can think of it, post in the chat or something.
Yeah.
I know, I'm thinking of a yellow and white striped horizontal club jersey, and I cannot think of it. So if you want to help us out.
So number 27 from Johnson County, really good clearance there. It had to be done. Alexander is going to step up to take this free kick, and he has proven himself to be a very dangerous free kick taker, corner taker.
He's going to be taking this against the wind, so I hope he floats it up kind of high near the back.
Let's see it.
Didn't quite get in, but he'll have another chance at it here.
I mean, at the height that he wanted there.
Oh, yeah, he's going to opt to take it. He went for the near corner, and looks like the goalie was the one to knock that away.
From Madrid?
From Madrid. From a long way away.
Yeah, all right, Alec, going to get a second chance at it. Referee having a few words here. Rhys Thompson.
You got to watch that.
Talking to the goalie about his homework later on that he has to do.
Speaking of sophomores, here comes Alec again.
Here we go. Up into the jet stream.
Nope. I like it. I like where that's going.
That's a try button right there.
I love that little, I don't know, would you call that a cut? A slap?
Yeah, something there. Well, and initially, Taj Hilton found on that far post, that could be dangerous. Taj Hilton is a threat in the air.
He is. Very, very true. I was checking out who I think Johnson has in goal right now. He's got Brandon McGaw.
Number 1, yes, number 1.
Yes, who is a mere 6'4".
So he's packing some good height himself.
Yes,
so.
I know. That's kind of funny when 6'4" makes you the shorter goalie on the pitch. Should say something.
Oh, yeah.
If I were standing out there right now, I'd look like a Smurf.
Oh, my goodness, yes. We would all look like little ants out there. And just goes to show you, the athletic ability coming from all teams, especially here in the Jayhawk Conference. The talent is spread all around.
Yeah, and it's clear that Johnson has fielded a lot of that new talent. And to be honest, I'm actually I'm almost as eager to see how they can make use of that as I am to see the Red Ravens make use of a lot of their new talent.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're playing with some pep, some aggression. They're taking it right to the Red Ravens.
I mean, the girls did just win their first game, so they're hoping to take in the win as well.
That's true. Good point.
Absolutely. And you know what's really funny is, like, we were talking about the girls' game. It was almost the exact same game played at the end of April of last season.
True,
where the women won a really hard-fought 1-0 game.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of the same players that we were noticing, and it almost felt like let's do a rerun because we liked it so much the first time.
Yeah, we ran it back and same
But for
result.
these men, this is a completely new squad for Johnson and a lot of new Coffeyville players too.
It's a new year overall. You know, we don't want to.
Ooh.
Oh, there was already a free kick called. We don't want to dwell too much on last year, but they're looking to build upon that.
It was a
you know?
great year.
Yes, it was. So
let's dwell on it a little bit.
Okay, let's dwell.
Great year, great season.
It was. It was very enjoyable. Came up a little short in the semifinal.
But getting to the semifinal is great.
Sure.
I mean, only 4 teams make it to the semifinal.
And then 2 make it to the finals.
Wow, you guys! I mean, I'm blown away by the intelligence in this booth. I don't belong here. That's for sure.
By the mastery of math.
Oh, goodness.
That was a good ball up.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't able to turn with it, though. Thank goodness for our help down the back line. I think that was, trying to think of, was that Daniel who had a foot on that? Oh, wait, hang on. Checking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Either him or Richie Bailey.
Possibly.
Either one there. Yeah, but long ball sent down. Chance for the Red Ravens.
Gets a head on it, but looks
too
like
much jersey. Yeah, you could see that from up here. His collar line is stretched out just a little bit.
Which is a shame because we're just talking about how good these kids were.
I like the kids, man. I like it. I know Coach Schicky's jealous of that yellow color for sure. I mean,
did he change his jersey for this?
He heard us.
He did.
He heard us. Yeah,
I actually saw him down there as I was running back up. I was like, man, I hope he doesn't see me. What if he was listening?
Antonio, really good hustle there from him. But yeah, we'll hear from it. We'll hear about it tomorrow from him.
Ooh.
They're saying that was
clean play. I mean, got the ball and
I was trying to see if they were calling a foul. Yes, they were.
Okay,
That is what the linesman was calling. Just quickly crosses it over to the other side.
That must have hurt like a mother trucker, I'll tell you that.
It might have.
Bet indeed.
Probably left a couple
Johnson's
bruises.
in a really dangerous position. He's got a little bit of space.
That was kind of a weird-looking kick, but kind of cool-looking at the same time.
Yeah, he didn't get probably the power that he wanted, but he set his body up.
It was different.
Shot on goal.
Is what I would say. And I agree with you 100%. It was a weird-looking kick, but it was kind of cool. The referee's going to bring that one
call
back.
this one back.
I think fouled was number 7, Andrew Perry from Overland Park, Kansas. Johnson actually has a very Kansas-heavy roster. Like, if you take a look at that, it's all Kansas all the time. Some Missouri in there.
A couple Missouri sprinkled in, but yeah, a Kansas-heavy roster.
And like for ours, we have one kid that's actually close to Coffeyville. We have one from Independence. He's also a sophomore. The Micah Dozier.
Yeah, Micah Dozier. And you're thinking about the area there, just a bigger kind of metropolitan area there.
I actually did not know he was from Independence.
Shot on goal.
Easily brought down.
Yeah, no
he
problem.
Treats it like it was nothing. Yeah, I think I had him for Comp 1 and Comp 2.
He's a very good student overall.
Yes.
Micah Dozier, good student.
I have David Beck for Comp 1 in English.
Oh, that must be fun for you. And since I know Beck ain't listening right now because he's on a date night, he's not as good of an English teacher as I am.
He's not even here to defend himself. That's tough. But, well, Dave, if you want to defend yourself, just come on up.
I told you, he's on a date night. He can't listen.
Okay. Well, Johnson County finding
they've
their
got
way
a good
through.
Chance here. They got 2 men in the box to cross to, and looks like excellent defending right there. And looks like the referee is
coming
going
back for a call.
little bit. So you have some additional
Alex, he's
words.
giving a. So Thiago Diaz was the one that cut that out down there by the.
Yes, and it looks like Johnson's setting up in the center at the top of the box. And yeah, I think he played advantage there.
Okay.
And gave him a pretty good opportunity. But yeah, there's your one warning before the cards come out.
Alec is shy in the classroom, but he is not shy on the pitch. That's for sure.
Oh, look at that curve.
Wow, dangerous.
Defended off the line. That was it, too.
Yes, it was. I was sitting right there. Another dangerous ball in. Grant comes out.
Woo! Okay, it grabs it again.
Way to die for that.
Yes. Okay, breathe, fellas. Breathe just for a
Everything's
quick
fine. Everyone
second.
breathe. Yeah, Johnson's been doing that a lot tonight. Those really dangerous balls, like right up on the line.
Yes,
the women had a
exactly.
few opportunities for that too, and then now the men are like, hey, maybe that's where we need to go.
Well, great service into the box. That's half the battle right there, and that really was sitting right on the line.
I think that was their first corner. I think Coffeyville's had a couple so far.
Yeah, Alec had 2 in a row there, that one sequence of play.
Looks like we're maybe have some additional action here.
15 minutes gone in this first half, 0-0, but quite a bit of action. Really
Yeah.
good pace so far from
I was about to
both
say,
teams.
very, very fast pace.
Speaking of fast pace, Rhys Thompson, makes a turn, clever move. He has options.
Oh, I like what he was thinking there. I saw exactly who he was aiming for up there at the top of the 18.
Adelaide, Australia, shout out.
Absolutely.
So third or fourth corner for the Red Ravens. Pedro Bronco going to take it from this side of things.
All right. And of course, he is one of our returning sophomores.
Had a big hand in on the championship last year. Free kicks, corner kicks.
Yes, he did. Now, that's a specialist, was a term they were looking for earlier.
Corner
Yeah.
specialist.
Yeah, we'll call him a specialist for
Yeah,
sure.
I said just specialist in general. Oh, I love that.
Look at that curve.
Oh,
Oh,
just
man. Yeah.
traveled over his head there.
Taj Hilton
Way
on
to
that
stay
far
with them.
post.
Yeah, I was about to
good
say,
point.
way to keep that in. Johnson had the last touch on that.
Daniel fighting down there with the throw in.
Yep. Throw in from Daniel Gomez. Oh,
Oh, wow, that could have been something there. Taj.
takes a
Cut
short
back.
touch, trying to drop it,
He's got some moves there, does he?
and that's going
Ah.
all the
Goal.
way back to downtown Coffeyville.
Yeah, Antonio tried for it there.
May have almost hit the refinery on that one.
Rolling all the way.
If that went a little bit further, I would have dinged my mailbox. But with that, again, that was a really good build-up for that.
True,
I mean,
true.
we were looking at it's like there were a lot of passes in it, a lot of like possession play, a lot of just like keeping it close, trying to hold on to it. You could see he was like scrambling a little bit because once it gets that desperate, every touch is a potential for a horrible mistake.
True, true.
But he kept cool. He managed to drop it to someone for at least a chance on goal. And hey, we'll always go for another chance.
Yeah, every touch is important. Every inch, every foot is important. Sun going down here. It's getting cool out there. The lights are on.
Thank
I
goodness.
feel like the players will be energized because of the change in weather.
Can't hurt, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Options.
Ooh, didn't quite go the way he was hoping.
Ooh, okay.
Wow,
okay.
look at this guy and
okay.
his legs there.
Slalom.
Beat out 3 red shirts for that
Oh,
one.
man, nice run there. Cut out by Thiago.
Who
Thank
might be able to
goodness.
keep it in. I'll bet he'll keep it in. Yes,
Okay.
he will keep it in.
Okay,
Look
put him
at
out.
those legs, and he's got 3 options.
Lay off. Very good.
Still
He's going to keep on going.
onside. Oh, you know he just wanted to bring that down and
You
turn
know
with
he did,
it.
and just smash that thing.
He would have been in such a good position to just maybe even just poke that in.
Zidane. Okay,
Oh.
Daniel. Oh, he almost had a nice little run there, but
Dang.
He's
Johnson
gonna have to
County.
scramble to put some pressure on that. It is not going to get too far, though, for Johnson, as it's cleared up the pitch by Richie Bailey.
Pedro tried the little cheeky flick on there. Yeah, good job by Richie to step up there. Thiago trying to play it on, unable to, trying to find
You
Antonio.
can see a few Johnson players kind of lurking, and it looks like they're going to get a free kick here.
They are looking to pounce. Once they can settle the ball and bring it down, they're looking to fly.
And they're waiting for the right
Overall,
opportunity just to get it in there right at the dot.
absolutely, they have had the best opportunity of the game so far, and they're hoping for a second one here.
Setting players up down there near the box, in the box.
Well, I don't know. Would you say they had the best opportunity? I mean, there was that one just trying to touch it over the goalie's head, and it went off the bar. It's a tough call, right?
Rhys
Oh,
Thompson
yeah.
had that one run out that, almost went in. So, a lot of
is the referee
contact
gonna
there.
bring? He's going to try to play on. Is he going to bring that back? Yes, he will. And
Well, so
oh no! Yeah, there's our first yellow card of the men's game. That is, of course, a foul called on Johnson, but it was the action afterward that's going to result in the yellow card.
it was the reaction. The fact that it was the reaction, right? I mean, something happened to him, and then he made something happen, and it just was too much.
That is the kind of thing that you want to avoid whenever possible. Is he going to be subbed off?
I mean, it's a yellow card.
Did a sub happen, or? Guess I'm a little confused because normally when you get a yellow card, you absolutely must be subbed off. I think that's what the referee is.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
I suppose not. So was that yellow card on Alec?
I thought it was Harvey.
Well, maybe. Okay, well, let's see as we send that.
We'll just roll with it, folks. So here we go. Flicked on and out of bounds. That'll be the Red Ravens ball.
Maybe it's like one of those where if you pretend it didn't happen, everything's okay.
I'm up for that.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do for homework back in the day.
Oh, yeah. That's what I used to do before my divorce.
Ooh. Ooh. And we're already 20 minutes into this game.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And so here we go. Pedro Bronco.
Oh, I just thought that maybe the way he hit that might stay in, but yeah, kind of spilled out over the byline there.
You get the spin on that ball, and you expect it to hang up just a little bit. That's what he would have liked to have had. And we see number 2, Rhys Thompson, go out, and Butcher, who
don't ask
who came
me.
in there?
I haven't been to the optometrist in so long. I really need to check in with her.
Once we get that number, we'll let you know. Either way, though, fresh legs on for the Red Ravens.
And, I was about to say, depending on how this goes, he might get his first touch on the ball. Ends up not making it over the left side just yet.
So Jack Greenwood, number 9, that's who came in.
Oh, yeah. Yet another player from one of my classes.
All Saints Catholic High School. Put forward by Grant.
But from where?
England. Hollingdon, England.
And he's 6'3".
I might be saying that wrong, too, so let me know. But here's Alec. He plays it forward. Jack.
Ooh, a little touch into the box. The goalie's going to clean that up.
Oh, I like that, though. That was a nice little play.
I was about to say, Jack Greenwood is one of the most English names I've ever heard from a player on our team.
It's a solid name,
yeah.
though. Real solid.
It's an English name, all right.
Solid name. So here we go. Pedro. I like how Pedro does so much from his right back, left back position. Able to come forward.
Yeah, the men have been very aggressive, very dominant so far, kind of like absorbing the pressure from Johnson, counterattacking. It's been one of those games where it swings back and forth where the fact that it's 0-0 is a minor miracle.
That's true. That's true. Well, they play that, 3 in the back, so they're trying that more of attacking style, and, it fits their skill level, fits their, what they're good at. So here we go. In the middle, Pedro. Red Ravens content to work this one around, work the defense, try to get him out of position here.
Just a little back heel there.
Oh, he had him too. Wow, he was in there.
He was onside too. It's very close, but I'd bet money on it. And leave it for Cuba Grant. Drops it to Richie Bailey, who got acres of space to think about it. And I love that. I love that ball.
Hang up.
It's just going to go a little bit too far for him.
Enough to trouble the goalie, but not really
enough to get him to jog a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have we seen that many substitutions so far outside of the one for Coffeyville?
I don't feel like it's so. I mean, it's been a pretty steady flow so far. Shicky likes who he has out there. Coach Barker as well.
I was about to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's what they say in England, I think.
Yeah.
Well, and you have a host of sophomores, and oh man, yeah, nice little.
That would have been a great goal, though, if you somehow managed to chest that in from about 10 yards out. I would have been a fan.
Oh, that would have been my first, that's for sure. But you have a set of players you feel good about. Let them run it out for a little while. You still have 20 minutes left in this first half. If you see something in particular, you can make a change. But if not, just see how it plays out. Trust your players.
Yeah, it actually looks like, speaking of that Johnson is trying to sub someone in.
Thiago goes up for that one, fighting away 2 Johnson players.
I was a little bit worried that one of them was maybe saying that he'd had some head-to-head contact. I'm not sure.
There was contact, that's for sure. Thiago doesn't shy away from that.
He came up pretty quick, and he didn't look like it bothered him. And then when he was touching the back of his head, I was a little bit worried. But it looks like he's not doing it anymore. So, whew, that's a close one. You never want to see that.
That's true.
That'd be a real headache right there.
It would be.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons why being someone who plays this level of soccer is like it's actually incredibly scary for a normal human to like go up in that, knowing that it's like you are essentially like there's a lot of danger in there.
Oh,
You have to be
yeah,
really good at
yeah.
what you do to avoid that sort of thing.
That's true.
And referee saying he's saying, hey, maybe just take it from like an 8 to about a 3.
Yeah, calming down just a little bit here. So it does give Johnson County a chance here. They're going to set up people in the box.
Do you
They'll
think
have
he's
two
going to
people
try
back.
to just like go straight for goal?
I don't know if that's within the best interest of
Him
Johnson
taking it
County,
with
to be quite honest with you.
I mean, the fact that he's about to left foot this, I kind of feel like he might go for far post. Well, it is at the far post, but not on target.
Yeah. He
just tried
had
to
runners in the
float that
middle.
in. Yeah.
No trouble for Grant, though, on that one, really.
I think they're kind of trying to calibrate it. We see this early in a lot of games up here with the wind, like how much force do I put into this? You kind of saw it with that ball forward earlier that was sent in trying to get one of the Coffeyville forwards ahead, where it was just a little bit too much, and the goalie was able to watch that one out.
Yeah.
But again, I like the thought. You just kind of slowly trying to get that power right.
With the elements up here on the hill, it's going to take any team, whether they're a good team, bad team, junior league team, or whoever. It's going to take them a little while to get used to everything up here.
Absolutely. Doesn't matter how many practice sessions you have. Once the real game's on, it changes everything.
Oh,
Great
nice,
give and go.
nice. Pedro.
I love it.
Finds him.
Oh, tries to just do a cheeky
wow.
little touch there to knock it in, but you got to be a little bit closer for that to get past a goalie.
So, again, this is probably the third or fourth example seeing this men's team do everything right other than that last shot on goal, which leads you to believe that eventually they're going to get that last step right.
Absolutely. And you know that Johnson's watching this now, and they're thinking, so what's our plan here to get back at that? Because they had their own excellent chance on goal, but that's kind of been the only real threat they've had so far. They had that, because that was off of a corner kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're just kind of hoping to press it forward and get another chance at that.
Stand their ground and get it when they can.
Absolutely, and charging forward to knock that down was Alexander.
Thiago cleans that up.
Oh, he's able to get a touch on it, but I think he was kind of expecting it to be in front of him, not behind him.
Greenwood looks like a traditional 9. Tall. Looks like he's pretty strong as well. Hold up play.
Absolutely. Oh,
Nice run.
he's got about a half foot of space, and nice slide tackle right there to do just enough, and it didn't even result in a corner kick.
That last-ditch effort by Thiago was huge.
Ooh.
Huge.
That was a bit of a rough trap, but he keeps it under control. Is able to drop it back, and Coffeyville defense sends it forward.
It's awesome to have both your center backs coming back, Taj and Thiago. So much understanding between the two of them.
Oh, look at that! That was coming hot too.
Daniel.
Ketchup
Fighting.
and mustard combined together.
Yes. Yes, it is. Why don't we have corn dogs
Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. Which way was he pointing?
yet?
I'll give him a yellow card on that one.
Yeah.
It looked like he pointed back towards
Well.
Coffeyville goal, but maybe he was pointing at the player who committed the foul.
Must
Because,
have
he
been.
caught him pretty late. That was Alexander who took the brunt of that, but it looks like he's up, so it didn't hurt him too bad. But, yeah, a late challenge like that's always a yellow card. We actually saw kind of a similar one in the last game, too.
Yeah, Alec is always finding himself in those situations because he's always hustling. He's always going. He's always fighting. Reminds me a lot of Vitor. Remember Vitor a couple years ago?
Absolutely. Not only great player, great name.
Yeah, Vitor.
I feel like if my name were Vitor, I would have lived a totally different life.
Well, Vitor, he's playing 4-year soccer now, so he's having a good academic and athletic career here in the U.S. Coming from Brazil. That one's up.
Oh, good
wow.
defense there by the
Yes.
Johnson player to cut that one out.
Diaz is licking his chops on that one.
All right, Coffeyville's got control. Another throw in here. Throw in by number 27, Pedro Bronco.
Key word there, Butcher, control. It really does feel like we're in control right about now. Not saying that there couldn't, be a counterattack that just changes everything, but
Yeah, because Johnson's threats have come from free kicks, from corner kicks, from free kicks, placed kind of outside looking for players. Like that's kind of been where they're the most dangerous. But in the active play, it's been a lot of Coffeyville
yes,
here.
it has. And if we were to keep the possession stat, I'm sure that we would have, more
Well, since we
Which
got,
doesn't always tell the story. We know that.
Oh, well, it helps. So now that we got 3 guys on the mic, we need to get one of those little clickers, like where you click for one and then you click for the other when the ball changes hands.
We'll take some money out of your salary and get that done.
Oh, yeah. my huge salary.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even get paid.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, you get paid in experience.
That is true.
Child working laws. We're going to, get calls about it. We hear you have, yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're all on scholarship here. I hope they're all on scholarship.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just really into this. You're like, nah, man, I'll do it for nothing.
Pretty sure he was just walking down the road. We just asked him, and, no big deal.
We do have a lot of people like that in Coffeyville.
All right. No, that's Alec right there.
Yeah, he's got one option in the middle, and
Looks
I think
like
that's
Greenwood.
Oh, good ball, too. Ugh. Just pops that straight up. Is the referee going to stop play there? Is going to call that against Alec, taken very quickly by Johnson.
Alec feels like the Johnson player went down a little too easy on that one.
I'm kind of with Alec on that one. I feel like it was a little on the soft side. I'm not going to say the referee made a bad call.
But good job by the player
Yeah.
to sell it and win
Is
it
that
overall.
4 Johnson players about
Well,
to
and
sub
we had 4 or 5 come during the first wave of subs. So that tactic, that strategy being played by Johnson, come in with multiple fresh legs.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll pay off.
8 fresh legs if this goes in. Looks like we got a couple of Coffeyville players warming up, too.
You are a math whiz.
Only when it comes to football and Dungeons & Dragons. All right. Playing up out of the back. Coffeyville's got pretty solid back line this game. Look at that. Again, just nice control, nice and calm.
Where's he going now, though?
Is he going to go all the way back to his goalie? Yes, he will.
Okay, not bad.
Kuba drops back, sends it forward.
Whoa, what a pass, really, though. I mean,
he did that. It's like, man, come on. We're trying to, breathe up here.
I think in FIFA they call that audacious.
In FIFA, I call that whoops. But then I'm glad when it works out. But I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah, and that just shows his skill, no doubt about it. Red Ravens with the throw in here. 13 minutes left in this first half. No goals, but it has not been uneventful.
Very similar to the women's game we saw earlier, which is a
true.
really tight game. And so far we haven't – God, Coffeyville had such a good chance there early on. Haven't had one that was as open. Was that Jack Greenwood right there on the ball?
Yeah, looks like it. Like I said, traditional number 9 there.
Didn't even see his jersey. See, I can recognize a few students from my class, even from this far away.
Ball up and headed out by Johnson.
Oh, Johnson keeps it in, but they're probably going to wish they hadn't because Coffeyville
nice.
flying through there. I love that cross.
Whoa, nice.
Just beyond them, but still, I like it. Just
Calling
like
for
that.
a hand. Calling for a hand now.
Oh, is that what he was calling for?
Yeah, it looked like it, honestly.
Looked like it might have come off his knee or his foot and onto his hand.
Interesting.
Chicky switched from the Dijon to the Heinz.
All right, so
More of like a catsup. Not even ketchup, but catsup maybe?
ketchup, catsup.
They like the
Oh, I
sauce
love
from
that ball.
Freddy's.
Gives a little touch right there. Coffeyville's probably going to retain possession here.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be. And
stop
again,
play right there.
that's Jack, with that hold-up play.
Yep.
Really good.
This is a
Solid.
perfect time for Coffeyville to get a line up on the top of the 18. Maybe just chip that in to the penalty box would be perfect.
Pedro's the man to do it, that's for sure. They're going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Red Ravens. Get Taj in there as well.
Yeah, the kids are excited.
Yes, they are. I remember being a little kid at games like this. You were doing everything but watching, man. You were playing so hard.
Or maybe she's talking about the play right now. That referee is standing in what would be my least favorite spot to stand as a referee. I don't want to be part of the wall.
Let me go ahead and join real quick, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's bringing him back a little bit. I see what he's up to.
Okay.
I was like, I would like to stand literally anywhere else but the path of that kick.
So Daniel's
Like on the
lurking.
longest yard. Referee gets kicked in.
Chips
one
it into
side.
the box. Love it.
Oh! Go, 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 go. Thiago. Oh.
All the way from Portugal.
All the way from Portugal. Thiago, header right on placed it, put it right on his forehead, Ryan Butcher.
Yeah.
How could you not hit that one in?
It's one of those beautiful technical goals where it's like, you know what? I should score this. I am going to score this. Again, like it's nothing. Yeah.
It really is. You are right about that. It is a mentality. And Thiago does have that mentality. He scored goals last year. He's scoring goals this year. He's tall. He's physical. Great placement. He knows where to be. Obviously, Pedro knows where to put it. Whoo, here we go, fellas.
Yeah, that was exactly what I mean, it's like, again, we have so much like height and technical ability on this team that it just made the most sense to just drop it in the box and let someone be able to just do the last thing. And we saw, like, again, in the women's game, like Johnson had that chance over and over and over.
Yeah.
But again, they didn't have a 6'2" player from Portugal just hanging around the 6-yard box.
I know another 6'2" player from Portugal who can put in some headers quite well. But
oh, you think so?
Thiago Diaz, though, excellent position.
Are you wearing
right
his
there.
jersey right now?
I might be wearing his jersey right now because he might have broke the record for all-time international goal scorer today. But either way, though, 1-0 done. Put away. You were saying this similar to the women's game, and it has been, but this really changes everything. This changes the halftime talk. This changes momentum.
And it also makes you wonder if Johnson's going to be able to retaliate early, because if you can tie it up again, all that momentum goes back to you.
Exactly.
So we'll see what they do. I don't think anyone's going to get a hold of that.
Crucial 10 minutes for both teams here. A real game decider.
Absolutely. And just gets a little bit, but he maintains possession and just across the face of goal, but nobody there to put it into the back of the net.
A really good ball.
Kind of off balance, too, but he still got a pretty good connection with it.
Looking for those runners coming into the box.
Yeah, and if I were a runner, I don't think I would have anticipated him actually winning that and getting it and, like, because, like, you have to start that run 5 seconds ago.
That's true, though. With the pace that ball is moving, you are exactly right.
All right, so Coffeyville with the throw in here.
Old dependable Jack there. Good job. Antonio going to give chase here.
Pouring on the afterburners.
Oh.
It goes between his legs, but the defender is wise to it. Back to his goalie, who launches it back to the midfield.
Now, Johnson's going to want an elbow in the back on that one.
You think so?
Well, I'm just saying they're going to want it. They're going to want it.
Okay. I was about to say, that looked pretty clean to me.
You heard the reaction from the fans. If he would have called it, I don't think I would have been too surprised.
Gets just enough on there. Johnson fighting to get out of their back third here. And, going to be brought down there by, I believe that was Daniel Gomez on the foul there. Referee wants it back. He's going to have a little chat. Daniel.
Daniel, come over here for a second.
He's like, look, I know that's how they do it in Zurich. In Coffeyville.
Daniel.
Yeah. And snuck into the game, number 11, Mikael Prince in the midfield. I remember him from last year. Such a good ball handler. So he's in
Absolutely.
number 11.
Yeah. Speaking of technical players, all the way from Toronto, Canada.
Welcome down.
Yeah. Toronto, or as I like to say in Quiz Bowl, that city that's not the capital of Canada.
Everyone would figure it to be so.
Everyone makes a guess. I'm like, no.
Isn't it Quebec?
That is a province of Canada. That's the French-speaking one, which, by the way, the capital of Quebec is, happily, Quebec City. Very easy to remember.
Very good. Very good.
But, yeah.
Just like the capital of Kansas is Kansas City, right?
Exactly.
We're just kidding, folks. We're just kidding.
You could fool me with that. I'm from Oklahoma. I was like, Oklahoma City?
Yeah,
it tracks. It tracks.
There's no rhyme or reason to anything at all. The only rhyme or reason is that there's no rhyme or reason. But here we go. Two very dangerous players over the ball here, Pedro and Alec. Options in the middle, quite possibly. Will they play it short to Daniel? We'll see.
All right, so we're going to have
And actually, Pedro.
Alexander. Just puts it right on goal there.
Oh.
Goalie's able to bring it down.
Okay.
Was trying to go for near post there. The goalie was wise to it.
The bounce before, it's actually quite dangerous. It makes the goalie have to judge the ball and not only on the movement, but the judgment of how hard it's going to hit the floor and how high it'll bounce up.
Yeah, and so far, the Coffeyville defense, it just seemed like so in control back there,
yes.
which that is what you want. When the defense gets in a mad scramble, you're about 10 seconds away from the other team scoring. So
that's true.
Cool heads and are prevailing right now. I was about to say cool heads and something, but
I was waiting for the second part, man.
Cool heads, full hearts,
and
warm
hearts, cool heads, warm heart. I don't know. I just keep thinking of
those dear hearts and simple people.
I don't know that song. But anyways, we have some substitutions here.
You act
Rhys,
like you've never played a lot of Fallout in your life.
Rhys Thompson in, and I think that's Harvey back in, number 8 in the
think you
midfield.
might be correct. Yes.
I have no clue whatsoever.
It's hard to see up here in the booth when it gets dark, but we're here for you, man.
And my favorite part is when I found out that apparently when the camera will be directly on a player looking right at him, and we're sitting there straining from 5 feet, from 5 floors up above the field. It's like, I think that's this number, and everyone's like, no.
The viewers are like, what's
blind.
wrong with these guys? Well, you've already admitted you're blind, but I hadn't.
Yeah. These glasses aren't just to make me look smart, sadly.
Or cool.
Definitely not to make me look cool.
And so ball played out and over to Johnson. So 6 minutes left for them to either figure something out on the scoreboard or at least build some momentum going into the second half. But like you said, CCC for the most part in control. Cool, calm, and collected on the backside.
Oh, wow.
No.
This actually might have been a mistake. It's their chance to do something with it. And, oh, my goodness, he's going to want that one back.
Yes, he will. The whole team will want that one back.
I honestly thought he was just going to try to launch that into the back of the net, aim for the far post. But in the end, it looked like he tried to square it for someone who wasn't there. Oh, and we were just talking about how well they've been doing. That was like a potentially deadly mistake.
I don't want to talk about how well they were been doing anymore.
Commentator's curse.
I think I just cursed them in that way.
Well, that's okay because we were spared.
That's true.
Coffeyville on the attack again. Johnson forced it. Whoa, watch out for the women's players down there in the stands.
Gracious.
Everyone's okay.
When in doubt, kick it out, but
Don't hit him in the face.
Yeah.
Another Scott Sterling.
Uh-oh.
They've got pretty good reflexes down there.
Well, I feel like in soccer you have to have good reflexes.
Oh, no doubt about it. The women's team down there in that section eating their pizzas.
That's going to be a foul right there. Is the referee going to do further action? Yes, he is.
And they want something.
He says back off.
Yeah.
Number 27 for Johnson is going to receive a yellow. Can't walk away from it. That is Micah, who is going to be sent. He's going to be sent to the sidelines. Not sent off.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, he's not being sent off.
It's wow. I mean, you could put a lot of words in there for what type of challenge that was, but it's gonna.
I think a yellow was the right call.
Yeah.
No further action necessary. Glad everyone kept their cool.
That's true.
Just went up to the referee, said, "Hey," and the referee says, "Yes." I know.
It was untimely, and I think this is Nico coming in here, another sophomore who had a really solid year last year, who at any point in time can put a goal in the back of the net.
Yeah, with Pedro Bronco about to launch that in, he is hanging around that far post.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah. Tries to
laid up.
Another chance. That was Nico, and the goalie swats it away for a corner. Not too bad. Nico just got enough on that to force him to make that save. So Coffeyville gets their second bite at the cherry.
It's so funny to me sometimes thinking about, like, you figure the goals that are scored are always real powerful shots, but it's not always the case. Like that one, he didn't get a good foot on it, but the goalie's momentum was forcing him a different way.
Yeah.
He barely got a hand on that.
We got both hands up for this one. The referee saying, please calm down. And,
oh, wow. Yeah, Rhys was right there, too.
Yeah, Rhys got a little close to the goalie there for a second as the goalie kind of came up behind him a bit.
Because Rhys scored their last goal, I think.
Was he onside? No, the linesman says. But I think they're just going to let that go for a goal
Rhys
kick.
was the one that had that run out, and he had the chip over, but it hit the crossbar.
Right.
So he's dangerous. He's capable. There's no doubt about that.
Every player is dangerous if you get him in the right spot.
That's true.
Good point. And that comes from good practice and good recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Kuba getting a goal maybe. You don't know.
I don't see why not. I don't see why not.
I mean, weirder things have happened. I've actually seen goalies score for Okay, for a second I thought the referee signaled a stoppage of play and started reaching for something, and then he turned around as he did it.
Actually, it did sound like he did blow the whistle.
Something, but either way,
takes it first time.
Man, if that were dodgeball, he would have been out.
That was Alexander there with the shot. I'm glad he took the shot because I don't know if he had a clear man to aim for.
Well, and he was able to get it also cleanly, too. I mean, his body going one way, but the shot going the other, his left foot, really strong shot, considering. Didn't go in the back of the net. But
Johnson's chance to attack and strongly challenged. I think that was that Taj?
Yeah, Prince did step in there and ultimately cleaned it up.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Taj might have got a foot on it, but then Prince stepped up, got a foot as well. And then
we are seeing the cards flying now. What is that? 3 yellows now?
well, and Coffeyville
I
better.
think it might be 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
Coffeyville
was
better
it
be
4?
careful.
It might be, but one of the yellow players down there is holding his hand and is complaining of soreness or something.
Might have got
think I
kicked
see
in
who
the
you're
hand
talking
or
about.
something. This is
right
very
there.
similar to a free kick they had earlier.
Okay. Did he get subbed off, or am I blind?
Which one?
Maybe both. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe both.
Possible. I mean, I was kind of waiting for him to be subbed off. I didn't see it. But this is Johnson. They've been really strong from the free kicks, from the place kicks. So we'll see. That is the longest 10 yards I've ever seen in my life.
Even before, I thought the same thing. But here you go. Ball into the box.
Whoa, well headed away. That's going to go outside the 18. And looks like going to be out for a Johnson throw-in. Kuba will be happy to see that one.
Yes, he will.
Go over the touchline.
Brett Harding looking to throw this one in for Johnson County, looking for the long throw in here. Essentially a free kick.
With a minute left, too.
Yeah.
Could be dangerous.
I'm glad you said that. I kind of used my other roster to swat a fly that wouldn't get on my face, and now I kind of don't want to mess with it. So you have to handle the Johnson players.
I'll
for
try.
me.
I'll try. Yeah. Less than a minute left. Grant's just going to take his time here.
Is a time when I went silent for 30 seconds straight. I was really concentrating.
I saw you over there struggling, man. I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh,
Rhys almost had that.
Do you think he
yeah.
might be able to get that under control? He's got the height. He's got the power. He's got the technical ability. Got to touch on it. I think the referee's going to call a foul, though.
Okay.
The crowd does not agree, but unfortunately the crowd does not get to make that call.
If Thompson gets a flick on that and he finds Nico, yeah, it might be 2-0 at this point.
Whoa.
Oh,
He's
hello.
going to have to call a dead ball there?
He's supposed to, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because that's normally how that goes. You call a dead ball, but I think we're going to call a halftime here in about 8 seconds.
He's just wanting to get in. He's like, let's just get in. Let's do something here.
Well, thank you for joining us for the first half.
And we'll be right back for the second half.
Yeah. In 15 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, folks. So we're going to go ahead and call it a half here. Very exciting one overall. 1-0 score line. Shicky's going to go in. Coach Barker's going to go in, strategize a little bit. We're going to probably go run a mile or so just for the fun of it. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes.
It would be the refried beans on top. Or rather, the sour cream and taco cheese. Put that on top of the refried beans. And then put shredded cheese on top of that. So 3.5 layers, I guess. Yeah. Sometimes I put cilantro on there and make it more.
No, it's because there was someone making jokes about it.
Okay, what is your favorite, like, either, what's your favorite movie?
Dude, Ryan Butcher
Okay, fine. Top
watches
three.
a lot.
Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Man, that was really cool. What's that?
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I was wondering. I was like, oh, was it that super? Yeah, there are lots of movies I've watched many times. Yeah, I
Welcome back to the start of the second half here from Coffeyville, Kansas. Men's Red Raven team taking a 1-0 lead into halftime. Aggressive first half, eventful first half, only one goal. Figured we'd see more than that, Ryan Butcher.
1 goal, 4 yellow cards. Definitely.
And 3 jersey changes for the coach.
Oh, still giving it to Coach Schicky. He's never going to let us do this
I was
again.
really hoping that was him who changed into like the day glow green.
The
there at
lime
back.
green
yeah,
sherbet
but,
down
but,
there.
But I don't think that's him, sadly.
Well, maybe next time.
I
But-
would. I think if my team were winning, I'd want to stand out so they know where to dump the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Well, good first half so far. Good start to the game.
Oh,
there we
good
go.
ball through. Is bringing it back. That's too bad.
Dang, yeah, Rhys Thompson. He loves those types of opportunities.
He's like, no, I'll take that back. It's fine.
So first game of the night, 5 o'clock women versus Johnson County. We saw a stalemate in the first half, and then eventually a goal coming with 7 minutes left to go. Started off the night right.
Playing leapfrog right there.
Don't
Yeah.
think the referee is saying there was a foul there.
Richie Bailey.
Waiting to see if he was going to signal for anything. Guess he was
Free
signaling a
kick
foul.
here for
Okay.
Johnson County, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely kind of came over the back of him there. So Johnson with their first chance at a free kick early in the second half.
And as you could hear from the yelling in the stands, they're really taking the first 5 minutes of this second half seriously. They feel like it's their time to be able to get the momentum back.
It's going to be
They
placed
just
kind
wanna
of
feel
deep.
part of this team,
I don't
right?
think
Sure.
there was a touch on that from Coffeyville player. No, there was not. Let's see, who is that defending down there?
Looking like that's Antonio, number 21. He's going to be throwing this in. He has 17, Thiago as an option.
Absolutely. Going to have the Portugal option.
Love it.
Portugal link up.
And here's Alec.
He's got
Oh,
space.
nice little move
He's
here.
got so much room there. I'm glad he took that one. He's able to take it in stride.
Nice
Good
ball
first
to
touch.
Thompson.
Working together on that one.
Yeah, I was trying to get that in to the center. Almost got it. Now Johnson's on the counterattack. He's going to try to head that back to his goalie. Well, not anymore. He's not.
And with the way the Red Raven defenders are playing, it's going to have to come from a counterattack of Johnson County. It's going to have to
Johnson's
come from something
got
quick.
4 jerseys up right now, but oh, okay.
Too much tugging there.
Another free kick for Johnson. Their second opportunity, and not even 3 minutes elapsed in the second half.
So much better than the first half already, really.
Signaling his players to move in.
Rajay Lawrence. Johnson County is going to take this one. Looks like he'll have another player come join him.
Going to make a 2-man wall here.
Number 10, Paul Choi.
He's got a decent angle if he wanted to go for the far post, either with a shot or to put
Chol,
one of
I
his
should
players
say.
on.
Yeah, and here he goes, left-footed. Oh, wow, what a stopping.
Nope, offsides is being called by the
Oh,
linesman.
wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Initially, what a great stop being made. Number 27 for Johnson. Thought he had it. Thought he was all the way through, but Butcher, good eyes there.
And my favorite part was after that happened was looking down at the cheering fans and just like, so who didn't notice the linesman's flag? Oh, right there. Yeah, you can tell, and you've been a long-time football fan. You know, before you get too excited, what's the linesman
You always
have
have to
say?
check, yes.
Yeah, and that was a really good call because that was my first thought when he got in there. It's like I thought he was offside when that when that touch happened.
Sure.
And apparently the linesman agreed. Not that I would have been mad if he didn't agree with me, but it doesn't.
Bang, bang play. Yeah, he did his job there. And number 27 for Johnson did his job as well, putting it into the back of the net.
Absolutely.
That's all he can do.
That was very well played. And it's like I said earlier, Johnson's been really dangerous on those place kicks. So.
We cannot give them any more free kicks, that's for sure.
3 out of those 4 yellows, I think, have come from red jerseys. So I think Coffeyville's been quick to give up those free kicks. So we'll have to be careful there going forward. Speaking of going forward, now Coffeyville's chance. I had a great transition there, but then the ball went out of play.
I was going to let it happen, too. I was just going to let it happen. 5 minutes gone. Wow, what an exciting 5 minutes. Yeah, take a drink, Ryan Butcher. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, it's still kind of hot up here, even with it being dark and nice and breezy. I ran home between games to get some more frosty beverages. So
That's always a plus.
yeah, orange juice with water in it, which is, as I said before the game, it was a German soccer player who told me, it's like, hey, you Americans, your orange juice is too sweet.
Yeah.
She would just dump water in hers. I was like, that's brilliant.
Okay.
You get twice as much orange juice. So thank you for that, person whose name I've long forgotten, because that was like 2009.
But the
okay?
impact that they had on you will never.
Teaching me their orange juice strats.
Yes, exactly. And this one will just go all the way back to Grant. He's going to let it roll. He's going to pick it up and.
Just teaching you some orange juice tips and all that stuff. That's always
I mean,
a plus.
honestly, it's not going to hurt you in my class. You teach me new and creative ways to drink orange juice.
And really, we're talking about culture there. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Sharing a culture.
Oh, tried to square that, and I like what he was thinking.
Yes.
But Johnson's going to be the one to pick it up, and it won't get. That still kind of cracks me up, just like how smooth he is with it's like in such a dangerous position. He's like, nope, easy touch.
Yes.
Back heel, just
no big deal at all. Taj Hilton, Richie Bailey, Thiago Diaz back there on that back line. So we see an early sub here.
I'm trying to see.
Pretty sure that's Greenwood for Thompson.
Oh. Okay.
And Greenwood did such a good job in that first half, playing that traditional number 9 role of, holding up the play and just being strong overall.
Oh,
here we go.
He's got a couple options.
Oh, Antonio.
He's keeping it. He sees him there.
Nice
He's onside
pass.
first time and just off target.
Just a little bit outside on that one.
He was in such a good position, too. He was like a good foot or two onside. He's just hanging out in acres of space, just like, give me a chance. And unfortunately, just a little bit wide. But that is what we love to see. That's what we saw at the beginning of the first half.
Yes, you're right.
Was it just like really close opportunities from really good build-up play, from really good individual talent. But it's just the finishing needs to be there because Coffeyville's going to need to put another point on the board because I don't think Johnson's going to give them any breathing room.
They took the point down. They didn't even get the point.
Oh, you mean from the offside goal? Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, that was taken off.
I thought you were talking about our goals. Like, they did what now?
Oh, this is dangerous here.
Okay.
So mad at that one.
He played that pretty well.
Wow, giving chase there. That could have been something. Let's see how Johnson will react to that near goal for Coffeyville.
Yeah, they're definitely making a go of it. Looks like it's going to be a foul called against Coffeyville. Yes.
At least it's not a yellow card. That's always
That's true. That's true, yes.
I mean, that was a pretty, let's call it a gentle foul. We shouldn't have done that, but it's fine.
Going after the ball like that, not too big of a deal, but hesitation here. Taj gets up for that one.
Going all the way back to midfield.
Oh, not a good
What
turn.
a strong head.
Just clipped him there. Gonna play on. Yeah, just enough. Good clean tackle there. And Coffeyville's on the break.
Antonio
He's got
once
so much
again.
space. Johnson scrambling back to defend. Gets it away.
Okay.
All the way out to the wing. He's got 3 players moving into the 18. And a good tackle from the Johnson player to cut out the danger because Coffeyville was smelling blood.
That's all he could do in that situation there. He almost had no other choice.
Thank goodness they didn't smell mustard or ketchup.
You don't know what makes the color for those jerseys.
And so here we go. I think this is going to be.
Kick.
Oh, okay. It's hoping for a corner there, but goal kick, but still knocking on that door. 9 minutes gone. A lot of action so far.
Man, feels longer.
Yes, it does.
It's been a long start of the second half here as Johnson's trying to play it forward yet again.
Going to take a lot of focus from
Dang, that
the Red
ref
Ravens.
almost got hit again.
Yeah.
He does stand out, though, in the blue.
Yes, he does.
Drops it back to. Oh,
wow.
no.
This is
He's
interesting
kind of got
here.
it up. Oh, a penalty kick for Coffeyville.
You have to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's even though
I know what Johnson's going to say. He went down a little easy, but that's because he was fouled.
He tried to switch his ground and was given a lot of body there. So
Oh, that's so disappointing for Johnson there
It
because
is,
he had
it
actually
is.
played him out and gotten into a real difficult angle, but that extra contact right there, that's going to get you called for a penalty kick every single time. And now Coffeyville has a chance to, I don't want to say put this game to bed because it's still early in the second half, but at least get them some breathing room.
breathing room will be real important here. affect the confidence from both sides, really.
So who's taking our penalty kick here?
I think it's left-footed Alec. I think he's number 7. I think he's stepping up to take this one.
All right. Place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat.
Oh, saved by the goalie.
Wow, what a save.
Excellent save. Wow.
And second chance it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
What a save from Johnson. Keeps themselves in the game.
Yes,
you know they've got to feel good about that one because, what is it, something like 95% of penalty kicks go into the back of the net, and he did not hit that softly, but the goalie went the right direction.
Yes, he
read
did.
it well. All kudos to the Johnson goalie for that one.
Was able to get his body in front of that one, chose the right way.
So Coffeyville has to continue playing in a position of slight advantage, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Wow. It's been an interesting game so far. It's not even close to being over, folks. A lot of ups and downs here, but Alec is just going to have to swallow that one and keep on playing. Substitution for Johnson County.
Bringing a new right defender here.
Yes. Sean Brooks throws this one in for Johnson County. Thiago probably just going to let this one go out. Yeah.
Watch it head all the way back to the scoreboard.
Might see some time wasting here from Coffeyville. I mean,
I don't know if you can do time wasting. We still got 34 minutes left, but, you know.
A little bit here and there. You know, take a gingerly walk toward
If anything,
the spot. Or
it's maybe less time wasting and more like, calm the game down a little bit.
Sure,
Just
sure.
give him enough time to get a little breath in.
Exactly. Let everyone get into position. Let us know that, hey, that happened, but now let's get our heads back in the game type thing.
Johnson regroups, sends one down.
Not a bad ball.
Not at all. If he can get to that, he can
So
do
it's
some
gonna be out
stuff
for
with
a
it.
goal
But
kick.
Wednesday night in Coffeyville, Kansas.
It's getting rowdy down there.
Yes,
in
it
the
is.
stands.
I kind of want to go down there and join.
Again, we'd have to move the whole table down, which I'm not against.
No, not at all. Not
There's
at
only
all.
like, what, 800 chords? It'll be fine.
Only 800
yeah.
cores, but 20-degree difference. I tell you what.
Sent up to the midfield there, headed back from Johnson, and once again,
Ball played
I
forward.
think he,
Antonio.
okay, for half a second I thought he'd managed to keep that in, but just went out there.
Another substitution in for Johnson County.
Oh,
So-
and here come the whole group's coming.
They do like this this play here. So number 30 for Coffeyville. How do you pronounce his name again?
Say Zidane.
Are you just saying that because the famous football player and manager, or is that really how it's pronounced? Because that'd be a heck of a coincidence.
I really, really am unsure. I'm taking an educated guess there.
You don't suppose he's going to headbutt anyone, do you?
If I keep saying it wrong, he just might.
I know you might be saying it right, which is even more dangerous.
I'm trying to figure out how to say his last name.
We'll confirm that.
Yeah.
We'll get it right. As Thiago takes this kick here, Daniel. Oh, that's.
I think he's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. Again, keeping calm under incredible pressure
Yes.
is the Coffeyville back line.
Slowly but surely making our way down. Throw in. Oh, that finds Alec. Alec gets a chest
Nice
to
touch. Sends it back in, finds him at the top, gets a little bit of a touch on it, goes down, maybe a little bit easy. The referee says no, goal kick.
it. I love how Alec is always the opposing team's most hated player. You know what I mean?
But in a good way.
Oh yeah, in the best of ways, for sure. For us, you know, you love him if he's your teammate, but you hate him if you're playing against him. You know, he's just always there, always hustling, always involved.
And you always want that in a teammate.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, is he
so.
going to find him? Oh, he does. Just gets it a little high. It's going to take him a second to get it under control. But if he can keep it under control, he's got some assistance coming from the back.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Player coming over.
Oh,
off
my
the post!
goodness. I can't believe he took that by
Goodness
himself.
gracious!
Oh.
What audacity!
I think he's onside.
Oh, he's on.
He's
on.
onside.
Is
Oh.
he? Oh,
He was onside. He just his momentum carried him all the way through that. Man, what a cheeky shot.
Oh my God!
From
Combination.
that's an impossible angle under 99% of circumstances, and he got it on the post.
I would have
That
lost
is
it.
accuracy right there.
Yes, assassin-like skills. My
You might
goodness.
have gray eyes if
If
'cause they
that
have
doesn't
eyesight.
wake you up, by the way, on the back line, when you
That's
see that,
true.
you're like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
thank you for the post having been moved 3 inches closer.
Johnny Post
Johnny Post?
coming up big.
I've never heard that turn of phrase before.
Old
I
Johnny
heard Johnny
Post.
Bravo.
Johnny on the spot.
Throw in here. Greenwood gets ahead to it.
Oh,
Oh, nice
bad
turn.
clearance. That turns and fires.
Ooh.
Johnson player there in front of that. And another potential chance. Ooh, it's going to go wide.
Yeah, he'll let that one roll, huh?
Is that Brad Weber there?
Oh, Brad Weber. Nice pickup.
Getting those action shots, becoming a part of the action.
No better
15%
way.
of the game as well, also.
Yeah.
I was talking to him about his technique, his form at halftime. I ran into him. I gave him some good tips, so I'm glad to see he's putting that into play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody can learn from Ryan Butcher.
Also taught him how to write a good thesis statement.
That is a good idea.
Heads up, goal.
Oh, come on now. Call that.
Come
I was about
Call
to
it.
say, you really need to call a dead ball.
Harvey almost pushed him over.
It's one of those where it's like you need to deaden the play really quickly because otherwise all he can see is like you have those predator eyes where all you can see is the prey, which is the ball, which is directly in front of you.
Things happen.
And
Taj
Washington
is-
coming on with the defense.
True.
All the pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. He's got his turn right there. He's got some help. He's going to do a little bit of hold up here.
Oh, nice move from Antonio.
Flick through, aims for the center, clipped off a Johnson player for throw-in. Time enough for everyone to get into position. Not a lot of substitutions from the Coffeyville bench right now. Just
No.
Trying to save him up for possibly the end.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe some reinforcements there at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very good thought right there.
Maybe trying to save it for a extra goal. Here's tried to play in Antonio there. Unable to.
He flicks it forward, but I don't know who he's going to aim for there. He's pretty much the only player who could have done much with that. Right now, Johnson's their front line seems like they're kind of in disarray. Like they don't know like exactly what play they want because right now they're kind of just like being under this constant pressure from the Red Ravens, and
Yeah.
they're having trouble setting up a good counterattack, which unfortunately there's only really one way that generally tends to go for them. But I'm not going to count them out yet, though, because they've been very strong, and as we talked about, just an entirely new squad from last season.
New ambitions, new goals, all that stuff. Yeah, really good point there. And the second half, it's really been night and day for Johnson County. Really, they started off so good, but kind of fallen off later.
Yeah, I think it was probably good 50-50 foot seemingly the entire time. Not beaten, not counted
Oh,
out.
not at all, no.
But definitely on the defensive.
And with that great goalie play as well, they're not beaten. You know, saving
Absolutely.
that penalty was big.
Man, the refinery sure does look nice at night.
Yeah, it's all lit up. Yeah, the view from up here on the 5th floor at the stadium is pretty cool, pretty unique overall.
Yep. Kind of lit up like Christmas there. I think I once had someone who never like lived here before. I was like, is that downtown Coffeyville?
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, it's
no,
not.
it's the refinery.
Kind of hurts to have to say, no, it's not. But
But that's okay.
Because my uncle, like most of the men in my family work there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's it gonna
a lot
do?
of people here in Coffeyville. Plays it for Alec. Alec gets it on his left foot.
Oh,
Oh,
just wide of that near post. Alec, once again, another grasp at that brass ring. Wants it so badly.
He's going to be upset with himself.
He has no reason to be upset with himself.
I
He
just-
put himself into such a good position. He was a strong part of that play, and that was a big chance, but it was still a difficult finish.
But knowing him and his attitude, he's going to be upset that he isn't 2 goals in looking for a hat trick at this point.
that is fair. That is totally fair. But yeah, I was about to say, I've lived in Coffeyville now for, I think, 3 years, I think. So does that make me a Coffeyville native yet?
Oh, you're a villain, man. You're a coffee villain.
Okay, good. I figured I earned it at some point. I
You
just
did.
wasn't sure when.
Yeah, you did. When you lived over on 9th or 10th Street, you earned that.
Oh
for
my
sure.
goodness, I better have earned it. I do miss living literally 2 blocks away from the
Yes,
school. I
yes.
did a lot of walking to my classes.
That's always good for the legs.
That's true.
Good for the legs, good chance to listen to some podcasts.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You truly learn a city when you walk. I mean, you really, really do. Like, you truly learn the city because you're not just driving by. You're forced to have to
Absolutely.
take a look around. And
Oh, we got a long throw in here from Johnson over here. Is that number 15.
Yeah, Brett Harding is going to throw this one in.
He's been a big part of a lot of Johnson's attacks.
Yes, he has.
It's bouncing around like crazy up there, but in the end, it looks like Coffeyville is going to be able to get it out of the danger zone with Alec on it. Drops it forward. I think that's Jack Greenwood up there in the front.
That's old traditional number 9.
Oh, I love the weight on that. That's perfect.
Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. That could have been possibly a high boot even, maybe. I don't know.
Well, Coffeyville will be the beneficiaries of that. Yeah, like that was like what we were kind of talking about, sort of like getting used to where the winds are blowing, getting used to just the right amount of power, and how he floated that up. That's just where the goalie's not going to go for it. That is what we need to see more of if we want to see. Oh, well, hang on.
Way to stay in there.
Oh! These cheeky, narrow angle shots from that side are going to be the death of me and possibly Johnson's chances to get back in the game once they start going in the net.
Alec is not going to turn down a chance to shoot. I mean, my goodness, even if it's a tight angle. And the thing is that you're not upset when he does because he is so accurate with it as well. He's going to find the back of the net soon.
Oh, good header there. Gets all the way over the forward there to get a head on that.
Taj and Thiago, back there, not too many people are going to beat them in a,
They're a well-oiled machine.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely. In fact, they've kind of kept this a relatively easy game for Cooper Grant in the net. Like, I'm trying to think of any big saves he's had to come up for, but there was one in the first half, and really he's had a pretty easy time of it, which we're happy to see. Oh, just couldn't quite get it through him. But that is what you want to do as a defender. If your goalie feels like he's having a nice, easy, clean game, that means you're doing your job.
Exactly, exactly. Happy with those people in front of you there.
Yeah, and you contrast that with the women's game we saw earlier where we saw Kat Burns having to come up again and again and again, make some amazing saves.
That late play.
Oh
Man,
yes.
that was a changer for sure. As a goal kick here for Johnson County. 23 minutes left in this second half. That means 20 minutes gone overall, 22.
I can't believe it is. We are less than halfway through the second half.
Feels
if you ask
like
me how much
we
time,
should
it's
be
like feels like about an hour, I think.
Yeah. It's when the to what am I quoting a late 70s rock song here? When the lights go down in the city, I tell you what.
Sounds about right.
Things change.
Go down in the city.
See, there you go. There you go. There it was.
There's not a lot of bay nearby.
Well, the sun shines on the verdigris.
The verdigris. Love that. That's going to be a Johnson throw in there.
It's going to get scrappy too, Ryan Butcher. As the time goes on, it's going
scrappy
to
already.
But I feel like it's going to get even more scrappy though as like the time goes on.
I guess most of those fouls were at the end of the first. Oh, look at that! He's kind of by himself, but no. Okay, the referee's going to call a foul there, which you can see he's like, even though he's been relatively clean there in the back, he's probably thinking, man, that was a 3-on-1. I'm really happy to see that play called dead.
Exactly. Yeah. Seeing a little discussion here.
All right. Got a free kick. Going to be taken
I gotcha. Okay.
Cooper Grant, who floats it forward and in a pretty good position, actually, for Coffeyville to do something with it.
Jack, he was close to getting that one.
I guess that was off a Coffeyville player.
It's a dangerous part of the game here, Ryan Butcher. Dangerous part.
I think the most dangerous position, though, is probably where the ref stands in the middle.
Because he keeps getting hit.
Oh. It was a foul there. Speaking of dangerous positions, Coffeyville has a chance to do something with that.
Get back up on that one, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Good toughness.
Yeah.
Was that Alec again?
That's I think that was Greenwood that got fouled.
Is that Greenwood? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. And now we got a stoppage of time here while the referee has a little chat. What do you think he's saying? Do you think they're exchanging recipes?
I maybe talking about where they're gonna go eat later. I've heard Brahms is good.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
you
totally
know.
good.
I was just thinking I could go for a
vanilla
fudge brownie
shakes are
someday.
the bomb. And they're also hiring too.
Oh well, that's good to know.
All right.
We are sponsored by Brahms, so
Their new spicy chicken club sandwiches are
Wait,
excellent.
they seriously have a spicy chicken club?
It's
my
excellent.
God.
Excellent, Ryan Butcher.
Their vanilla shakes are also
This
really
became
good.
unironic real fast. But anyway, we've got a free kick here from, I kind of think he's going to try to put this just on target.
Let's see, Pedro. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Oh, no, he's going to float it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can
okay.
see the frustration there where he's like, he thought that
Yeah.
was his, but just a little touch by his teammate kind of put it over his head. But again, you got to go up for it when it's there.
Thiago on the far post, Taj Hilton on the far post. Pedro does such a good job, and Alec, too, of finding those players.
All of these players have a good time finding each other, and also the communication too, along with the goalie. And
Yeah,
each goalie.
which you have to think
True.
of the communication. Oh, well.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Oh,
And Johnson grabs them, an equalizer. 20 minutes left to go in the second half. I think that one's probably going to come down to what we're talking about, with just like a small error is all it takes. Kind of like an attempted clearance that just made it to the top of the box, had a chance for a Johnson player to poach it, and now they find the wind at their backs, where they're wondering, can they make this 2-1, or is Coffeyville going to be the team to respond?
It's you don't maybe exactly want to call it a breakdown, but the play itself, it was a broken play. You know,
I can
it wasn't
understand
exactly.
when it's like when you stick your foot out because you want to try to stop it, and it was. Problem is like where it was slowed down and placed, which just happened to be right in the path of a Johnson player who was like going at it full tilt. He was in a perfect position to take advantage of that, and we've got a foul after the play had been restarted in 4 seconds.
This game is like aisle 5 at Country Mart. It's going to get chippy. It's going to get chippy, boys.
Is aisle 5 the only one that actually has an active cashier? Oh wait, no.
We
You're
could,
talking
we,
like the
we
aisle.
could we could keep talking about the failures of Country Mart for sure, but
Again, I did live on 10th Street, and I tried to do the Country Mart thing, and it's like, you need to hire one more cashier.
please, yes, please, just
I love you guys.
You know,
Just get one more cashier, because you'll have one cashier with like an 8-person deep.
you
line.
know,
Yeah.
I'll pay $6 for this peanut butter jar, but you know, please just have one more checkout person.
It
please.
depends. Is it
It's-
creamy or is it crunchy?
Well, come
Ooh,
on,
that is
it's
a good debate.
it's got to be crunchy. I mean,
Well, then I
come
ain't
on
paying
now.
nothing for that.
Well, so guys, we find ourselves in a completely different scenario here. 1-1, 19 minutes left to go in the second half. What
is the referee saying that was a foul throw?
what looked to be?
Oh, it's like he pointed in the direction of the Johnson goal. I guess
Maybe
he's
just
saying maybe to
wasn't-
back up.
yeah.
Oh, good turn there from Johnson player.
How will the Ravens respond? Because you know, a lot of chances here in the second half. Ryan Butcher could have been put away, quite possibly already.
Missed
Speaking-
that by a mile.
Yeah.
Speaking of being put away, it's going to be put away downtown.
Probably landed in one of the pipes at the refinery.
Might have to get one of them little rent-a-bikes on campus.
I've noticed some of them have been used because they're not there. So
Yeah.
is there just? I know there's a place to park them downtown. Are they just? I guess they're just making it work. So that's good. As long as it's not those like rent-a-scooters, because it's like I said, I've been born and raised in Tulsa, and once those rent-a-scooters came downtown, oh my God, go downtown.
Sure.
Tulsa at
Oh,
10,
yeah.
At 10 o'clock at night, it is scooter town.
Scooter
Scooter gang. There are scooter gangs down there. Their hats are backwards.
Yeah.
They're bad news.
Oh yeah.
Their
Stay away.
pads are on backwards.
Stay away.
They have one knee pad on opposite.
I do want to ride those bikes though one day on campus. You should go with me,
They
Jack.
look-
Okay.
They look interesting.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that actually squeezes out there for a chance.
Oh!
Forces the
Oh.
Johnson goalie to stretch for that one. Wow, he
Man.
really got that.
that was
He
a
really
good
got that
stretch, too.
placement
Yes,
out of
it
seemingly.
was.
Again, Coffeyville's been taking some chances from really unideal angles and
But
have
they're-
been making them look good.
Yes. Antonio Pod. I mean, that was it. That was there.
They learned that from geometry right there.
Ooh, it's going for the far post. I've got one Coffeyville player there is able to stop it, but it's going to travel out for a throw in.
Antonio to Thiago. Thiago up forward.
It's going to be. I like what he was thinking, but
Yes.
when they pick it up.
That was a good plan.
Trying to find Pedro.
Absolutely. That is going to be what will hopefully put this game away. Of course, worst case scenario, we get 2 10-minute halves to follow with golden goal, which, to be honest, I would not be upset by. I'd be kind of upset if it ended 1-1 after that, though.
With all the action and great skill we've seen, yeah, you want to see a winner here.
Oh, yeah, because all these players are really good at what they do.
True.
I'm hoping my mom won't be mad about me missing out my homework. Oh, well.
Tell her Ryan Butcher told you didn't have to do it.
I don't know about that. I was about to say, if you're one of the students who had an essay due earlier today, you should probably get that in.
Brought
mine
down.
is due Friday.
Oh,
you're
that's
good.
something. You said you had Beck's class, right? He's fine. He's fine with it. Oh,
man.
Gets the header on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I don't think he expected that to get all the way to him.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a substitution from Coffeyville here.
Rhys Thompson coming in, looks like.
Coming back again.
Guess who's back?
I was literally about to say it. Thank you for beating me to it.
Even 20 years later, huh?
Guess who's back? Rhys Thompson.
That'll work. That'll work.
I mean, it tracks.
Tell a friend.
Wow, they're fighting over that ball
Yes,
down
they
there.
are. Yes, they
This is
are.
what we like to see.
Oh, yeah, I love seeing soccer fights. They're the best kind of fights.
Be careful what you wish for is all I got to say, because we don't know how this game is going to end, because we have seen some stuff up here on the 5th floor.
Ooh. That would be a good thing from our Urban Legends essay.
David Beck, here we go again.
Is there an urban legend about a famous soccer fight? Because I feel like I would know it if there were.
There needs to be.
Yeah.
Ball out
I'll
to
make one
Johnson
for you.
County.
I'm sitting there trying to think of urban legends that revolve around football, and I'm having trouble thinking of any. I really need to talk to Dave Beck about that.
I know one about a hotel near here.
Oh,
Cousin
yeah.
Hotel. Eureka
Yes.
Springs, Arkansas.
I know which one you're talking about. I thought there was one in Kansas, too. You got the Sally House, too, which is kind of a hotel.
No, but I have heard of the haunted deer in Caney.
So tune in next time when we talk about haunted deer and hotels.
In the meantime...
Oh, that's in.
Oh,
that's
no!
in, folks. Oh, that's in. Go, 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 go. Whoa. Who was that, Ryan Butcher? Who was that?
Okay.
Was that Rhys?
It was a defender error that kind of inadvertently led to that Johnson goal. That was a defender deflection. He had a foot on it, which curled it away over the goalie's head and to the far post. He was not anticipating that angle on there. I still think that's going to count for his goal on Coffeyville, but man, you know that defender's like, I wish I hadn't done that.
Rhys Thompson, Adelaide, Australia. Good day, mates. All right, very good.
Everyone
And
watching from, what is it, like noon out there now?
I think so. Some time has
boy.
passed since we last checked in. But so, folks, 14 minutes, 52 seconds left in this second half. We still have so much time left. But Red Ravens, they need to focus. They need to dig in right here because Johnson, they're going to look to
Johnson
respond.
came back once.
Yes.
They fought off a penalty kick. They
Indeed.
came back. They're not out of this game yet.
What character will we see
Whew.
from the teams?
Speaking of character, what a battle going on there. And eventually he will be able to win it back, but it is anyone's ball at this point.
Wow, crowd loving it as
Sure.
well.
Got 2 players
Oh, yeah.
forward. I think he's onside, but that's only going to go as far as Cooper Grant, who is wise to that, who is happy to just waste a couple seconds.
Dang!
I don't think anyone's going to say that was a foul, but I think the fans are more just excited, let's say.
Yeah.
Oh, something we got some extracurricular action here. Gonna
Oh,
talk
so
to
we're
the
getting a point here.
linesman.
We're getting a point.
Are we pointing at Rhys Thompson or a Johnson player?
I can't tell, but
Hey, cameraman, can you give us a heads up? Who's being pointed at?
that's okay.
A lot of people are being pointed at currently.
Are they doing the sprinkler dance? Is that?
I thought it would be more like the disco.
Oh, Rhys
Yeah.
Thompson. Did you just pick up a red card?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh,
Great
my.
balls
Was
of fire.
Rhys
Here we
Thompson.
go. So,
Wow.
side judge noticed something.
Something off the
and
ball behind the referee. So now Rhys Thompson is going to be sent off, and Coffeyville will be playing this final 14 minutes with only 10 men on the field.
Is he looking to give some to the bench, too? Is Barker and
I mean, that would follow tradition.
It would it
be
not?
able to sub in another player.
So we are
Nope.
now down to just 10 men against 11.
Johnson
Yes.
has what seems like a much longer 14 minutes to do something here, and they've got to be feeling like maybe this is their chance. And was the oh yeah, did the referee have a yellow card out just now?
I'm thinking he's doling them out. I think anyone who wants one can step up and get one at this point.
One of these days,
Yes.
I want to see if I can get one too. What,
Just yell out the
what do I
window.
have to do from the 5th floor to get a yellow
The
card?
windows are open.
Just yell out something totally rambunctious.
It's totally rambunctious.
That's a good way to put it.
And I'm
You know
very
what?
good with my
That
life.
blue, your jersey, it's not a great shade of blue. I just have to say it.
Okay, well,
Like he's wearing a whole bunch of Smurfs.
so certain players will be sacrificed here in order to maintain a defensive structure
I
here.
kind of feel like, Coffeyville's going to feel it's a lot safer to drop back to a solid back four with some defensive midfielders backing them up. It just seems like the time where you want to. And, okay, the goal is going all the way back to Cooper Grant there to restart the play because that's where it was.
So you have Thiago Diaz, Antonio,
Okay, this
Taj.
is one of those. Is Rhys Thompson in any of your classes?
Yes, he is,
Okay.
actually. Yes.
I'm going to need you to contact me tomorrow.
And
With
ask
all of
him-
the hot goss.
Okay, yeah.
I have to know because the cameras weren't looking there.
I think it's called tea nowadays. I think it's called tea.
Yeah, spill the
Okay.
tea.
I do like tea.
I think
I
I'm.
always thought it was spill the beans. Who knows?
Grab the beans. Who knows? But either way, yeah. So I'll have a talk with him. I'll see what happened there. I'm sure he's highly disappointed. Just coming off of a goal.
Yeah, but hey, if it ends 2-1, oh, they
14:36. I think they're calling for a different.
now it's 15 minutes flat is what they're saying. Oh,
They're-
14:36. Okay,
Yeah,
I was a bit confused there when clock started changing.
All
Yeah,
that chaos.
puzzled me.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have a game. So speaking of Chelsea,
What
over
an
the
understatement,
weekend,
though. What an understatement. We have a game now, folks.
I wa-
Goodness.
Yeah, as we know, if you saw that game, was Chelsea versus Liverpool, where Chelsea was leading 1-0, gave up a PK and a red card late in the first half, and managed to not let another goal be scored for 45 minutes in the second half. So I'm saying if Chelsea can do it, Coffeyville can do it too.
A lot of contact on that
I
one
mean, we
there.
have been talking about how skilled the defense has been, so now
That's
they're going to be
true.
really tested.
Yeah.
Although, it doesn't hurt if you want to try to make another goal.
Yeah, that'd be devastating there for sure.
Just
High
launches it up into the stratosphere, the troposphere, ionosphere.
Whichever one that might be, yeah. Where's Amy Lumley when you need her, I mean,
Exactly. Mikael Prince with the good sportsmanship. Could have wasted time. Knocks it back to him.
glad to have him out on the pitch during this time here.
Absolutely.
So we see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back. Well, 5 probably.
And whew.
Okay, there
oh
we
yeah,
go.
that ball isn't gonna get over his head.
Nah, he'll take his time on that one.
You
And
probably just reach up with one hand and just grab it.
Exactly. He's gonna be happy to bring that one down as he sends it forward again. Every second Coffeyville's on the attack is a second they're not on the defense. Down a man.
Pedro Bronco almost pulled off that move there. That would have been
Almost. So Johnson seems to be kind of like carefully setting up this attack.
nice. Maybe too carefully. I don't know.
They've got 3 men forward. One who's just kind of going in and out of an offside position in the center. Maybe hoping to be played on. They've got now 3 men tucked in to the
got-
middle. 1 on each wing.
Plenty of time.
No one to cover every single person. And yeah, they do end up going for the wing in the end. But as we know, it is the thigh that is best. That was both the chicken reference and also how he caught that ball.
Whatever you say, I just go ahead and say yes. I mean, I agree with it. I trust you so much.
Easily knocks it forward, and potentially he'd have to take this himself. But you know
Oh,
what? I
okay.
think he's game for it.
Oh, yeah, he really is. Jack's up for it.
Forces Johnson to make a hasty clearance at the back,
A hasty clearance indeed.
but they're still going to be able to build up another attack. They're really they have their men really deep on each wing right there because they know with an extra man they could afford to spread out their team a little bit because Coffeyville, as like, I think that came off the linesman, has to say more compact because, you just can't let those channels exist when you're down a man.
Exactly, yeah.
And speaking of which, looks like we have a sub for Coffeyville.
Interesting to see who this is going to be, where he'll fit in.
Okay, looks like they're going to go and let this play finish first.
Yep, that'll be Antonio Podstowski. Going to throw that in.
No. That was his entire thought process.
Nah.
I mean, again, the back line has been very, very good this whole time. Again, the fact that it was like a single mistake that led to that goal, they have to be aware of now, even more so, a mistake could be even deadlier because it's a lot harder to come back from that deficit. So I think I'd be willing to put my faith in them being able to hold this score line. And Mikael Prince gets a
nice
touch
control
on that.
there. Yeah, he's
kind of like thinking, it's like, do I drop it back to my sweeper? Do I go to the outside? I think he made the right choice. Keeps it in.
Yeah, Antonio, good job there. Nice jump.
It's going to go out for a Johnson throw. And
Johnson sub.
now we'll have a sub for Johnson and a sub for Coffeyville.
Looks like it. More attacking options coming in for Johnson.
Maybe they're just having a chat. He's kind of been hanging out there at midfield for a while, waiting his turn.
Yeah, he has. We'll see what comes of that. All the way back to the goalkeeper here. Johnson County, 10 minutes left to try to even up this score, maybe even take the lead here, up a man. They had that advantage. Will they take advantage, or will the Red Raven defense win out in the end? Asking a lot of your defenders here, but up to the challenge. Grant's going to take his time here.
Probably going to just put it on the ground to waste a little bit more time, perhaps. It's taking about 30 steps. Oh, no, he's going to do a drop kick here. What was it?
Oh, nice.
Was it like, did it used to be like the 6-step rule back in the day? Like way back in the day?
I think so, yeah.
No longer.
Prince has it.
Prince looking for some help on the outside, just puts it behind him, and Johnson's trying to break away with it. Got some help. Mishandled there.
Prince did the right thing to bring the defense to him. Just wasn't an accurate pass, but he had a good idea there.
Yeah, to bring the defense to him and letting his other teammates just come out and to get a good opportunity to score.
Exactly, dude. Good eye on that one.
I'm enjoying the banter down there. The crowd is in. The crowd is into this game. As far as I can tell, it's PG, so I think it's okay if you're picking that up on the.
As far as
mic.
what we'll actually, comment on, it's been just rosy down there. It's been.
I can't even tell which ones are Johnson fans and which ones are Coffeyville.
Look at the ones who look satisfied right now. You got some people spreading out there, kind of hugging 3 chairs, just enjoying the night.
Mainly the red shirts, probably.
That would be a good observation.
Did he just pull out another yellow card?
Maybe threatening his abuse of power.
I saw him, pocketing one. Maybe he was just writing something down on his pocketbook.
We just need to get through this last 8 minutes
I was
here.
taught as a referee that you keep your yellow card in your pocketbook, you keep your red card in your back pocket so you don't accidentally get them confused in the heat of the moment. Because once you flash a red card, you can't just be like, oh, whoops.
Wrong. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, Grant.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Goodness
Just
cover that one on time.
Spilled it just a little bit. Although it's small mistake didn't cost him, and if anything, it uses up a couple more seconds.
That's true. Yeah, no harm done.
Drop kicks it forward, up to midfield, and it's going to fall for Mikael Prince.
Good control.
He's spinning and spinning and spinning a third time. Runs into some yellow legs there, but looks like it's going to be called back for a Johnson free kick.
It's an honest battle overall, really. I mean, maybe the substitution finally coming in here for the Red Ravens.
Feel good about the substitution. I feel like I've been looking forward to it for a while now. Feels like Christmas morning.
Oh, man, focus here for the defense.
Excellent.
Stay there.
And that's going to go out for a Coffeyville throw-in.
That's huge. You can hear it from the crowd, too. They really appreciate that.
Okay, so we've got
Zidane, I think, is who the one on the far side who got
Mikael
that.
Prince is coming out, and who do we have being subbed in?
Is it Alec? No. Let's see.
Definitely
12.
not. Could be anyone. Could be a guy from Spain. Could be anyone.
Yeah. So like on the
Aran
red card
Buru.
rule, so like what does that mean? The red card rule.
Oh, the red card, it means you're suspended for the rest of this game and the next game, and they can't replace you on the pitch, so you're down to 10 men instead of 11.
That's a unique rule. It would be like in basketball if you got like 2 technical fouls and you were just kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
However, in soccer, you can't replace that person on the field. You have to go with less men.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why it's a little bit more of a big deal when it happens in soccer. Red cards are fairly uncommon. I think when I was seeing when I forget who got the red card on Arsenal over the weekend, but I do know they said that he had gotten like 10 cards on the entire team since their new manager had taken over.
Wow.
And
That's a lot.
That's actually 4 more than the next coach. But still, when you talk of like 10 cards over that many like games, that kind of shows you how rare they are. Because you're talking about 38 league games on top of all the rest.
Oh, so 10 throughout the whole league.
10 throughout. I think it was throughout the whole league.
I got you. I thought you meant 10 for that one
No.
person. I was gonna say, wow, he's
That'd be
pretty
a
active.
lot of cards a game.
Yeah.
I think if you get 10 cards as a player,
wouldn't be
maybe you
bad.
need to go talk to like a psychiatrist. You might have some anger issues.
Yeah.
Might need to see how Dennis Rodman got over his anger.
I think the dresses helped.
See, I can reference basketball too. How's that feel?
That was really good, Butcher. I'm so proud.
I did my best.
So proud. The worm. All right. That's awesome. Anytime you can fit in Dennis Rodman, it's been a good night. Throw in, though. 6 minutes left
There's
in this second
another
half.
ball on the pitch
That
here.
might be a problem. Okay, here we go.
So are they just going to retake that one?
Think so. See a red there. Played
Another
out.
throw in from Johnson as Johnson sends players rocketing forward. He is marked by 3 Red Ravens. I don't know if he's going to be able to pick that one up.
Taj got his head to that one, I think. Ooh, Johnson on the right-hand side.
He's gonna take it
Options
first
for
time.
Harding.
He does take it first time.
Oh,
Little miscommunication a little bit, but the defender does get it away cleanly.
Antonio wants that, but I don't think he's going to get it.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know if I saw the contact that brought him down.
Oh, so we have some, cramping up going on here, and that makes a lot of sense considering the weather and the conditions.
That's good sportsmanship for Johnson.
That's true. So we will see what comes of this. I think that's Harvey, number 8.
There we go. That was a perfect time to see why my phone was blowing up. Apparently, my parents are sending pictures from Disney World, so
Oh,
must be nice.
lucky.
I know, right? It's like, thanks, guys. Glad you're having fun.
They're
It's
sending out the trainer.
It's 100 degrees out here, and it's pretty late.
I have been to Disney World and Disneyland twice.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
it is a really fun experience.
It's one of those where going in as an adult, you don't think it's going to be as fun as it is, but it
it's
is.
always fun.
It is. I'm actually going to be going there. We have when does our semester end? I think like the
19th.
last day of class, is the 19th, and we're there for a week. I think early December. I think I'm going to go travel with them. So
Oh yeah, that's always good to spend time with family.
exactly,
Family-
I'm going to have
family's
most
most
of my
important.
immediate family there.
Mhm.
Got to see all the new stuff.
Oh, cousin Huey, Dewey, and Louie, right? Or is that I'm totally
Cousin-
off. I'm off,
cousin-
right? I'm off.
They're nephews, man. They're,
Nephew.
they're
Well,
Donald Duck's nephews.
But they're like your
Yeah,
cousins, though. I mean,
Scrooge McDuck, man.
Scrooge McDuck, yeah. Did you ever see the new DuckTales series, by the way?
I have. It is.
It's
kinda
great.
Weird.
It's no, don't say it's
kinda
weird.
weird, but it's good.
It's
I like
it's
it.
good.
it's new, and so visually it's kind of different than what
It's
we're
different.
used
Yeah.
to. But I mean,
When they busted out the moon theme from the NES video game on one of their episodes, I've never been happier in my life watching a cartoon. So. And now I got a long throw in from Johnson.
oh, dangerous
And
into the box.
bounces around. Good turn and volley there to get out of danger. Tries to take it first time, and it is through the uprights.
Maybe not the best idea for Johnson at that.
No, to be honest, I
time,
think
I
like that
mean-
turning and firing seemed like the best idea because he was under a ton of pressure. The referee's there to be like, now don't you try to waste some time there, Cuba. I see you.
The ball boy's
hold
taking
the
his
power.
time.
This isn't Snow Dogs. You can't be wasting your time. That was a Cuba Gooding Jr. a movie, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
You are exactly right.
Because you kind of got a look on your face, because I assume that's how his name's pronounced, because of the one Cuba that I know.
I was trying to recall the movie more than anything.
There were talking dogs in it.
Is Barracuda.
I was thinking of
I remember him from Pearl Harbor, that movie that was terrible, except he was really good in it. So there's that.
I was thinking of Cool Runnings.
Wait,
yeah.
was he in Cool Runnings?
No.
I was like, no, he's
no,
not.
He wasn't. Ball up, dangerous.
Oh,
Okay.
well, you do say dangerous, but he was never feeling it.
When you're down a man and the ball's up in the air like that, you're not quite sure. I'm on pins and needles right now. I don't know about you guys, but
I'm not going to lie, that may be why I'm trying to distract myself with movie trivia.
seriously, we're talking about everything but the match at this point.
It's like when I've had games when I'm kind of hiding behind the couch and peeking over, you know? It's like I need to think about anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
clean the house or something like that. Thank you, sir.
Oh, clips him from behind. Referee going to bring that one back.
You got to eventually call that one right. I mean,
Wow.
Man, the crowd is
Dang.
the crowd is
Got a lot of
fired
balls
up,
to say
I would
that.
say.
Yeah.
And looks like they are going to stop play for a second, make sure he can get up.
maybe some cramping this time around as well. I don't
He got
know.
kind of clipped. There was kind of a collision there in that as they were breaking away. I'm kind of surprised he got the worst of that one, too, because another Johnson player kind of went flying as well. But, yeah, it looks like he might have to be subbed out here.
And that is Bronco, number 27, who's out.
First conference game, and, of course, it had to be against Johnson. These games are always really physical,
True.
really fast, and, of course, it's exciting, but it also has the most chances where a player might have to take a break.
Good point. And whenever we get the number for that substitution, we'll let you know. Can't quite make that out just yet.
There is a dog on the sideline, and I think it's a
Really?
husky.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
It does look like one indeed.
Wow.
I just saw something moving around down there while I was waiting for play to restart, so hopefully the camera can pick that
I
up.
thought you were going to say Air Bud's coming on as our 11th man. I didn't know.
Hey, there's no rule that a dog can't play soccer, okay?
I mean, they can't play basketball.
There's no rule.
Oh, wow.
big
This
cut.
is getting really
And
intense.
are they going to call a yellow card against? I'm
I don't-
unsure.
How can you call anything? I don't.
Going to stop time here for a second while we figure out exactly where this play is going. I don't know if everyone is sure where they're going down there. No players are going to either side. Johnson's holding the ball. Are they going to have a free kick at the top of the box?
Yeah.
I'm
looks
not sure
like
who
it.
got that yellow. So that's the fourth yellow today
Not sure
for
either.
Coffeyville. 4 yellows and 1 red. Definitely been a banner game.
Oh, yeah.
Now Johnson, deep in the second half, has a chance to tie it up.
This is an awesome chance for him. I mean,
We got a 1, 2,
2
3,
minutes
4,
left.
5-man wall.
Will they go for goal or try to lift it over and find someone on the right-hand side?
I mean, you have to go for goal at that distance. You
Yeah.
have to. And Kuma knows that too. And it's going to be up to him, trust his wall, to know where to go. We'll see if he can have the same kind of performance that Johnson goalie had.
Oh,
It's nothing.
Goodness gracious.
To be honest, he was not challenged at all.
He didn't even have to move. And, I mean, it was a solid shot, but yet the placement wasn't quite probably where the Johnson County player wanted it.
You know,
It looked like it kind of hurt.
I'm going
Maybe
to say
so.
Johnson has played a good game. A little clip there. I'm not going to lie. That was not a solid shot. He kind of scuffed it, and it kind of like flew low. The pace on it wasn't great. I think he's going to go to bed dreaming about that one.
That's why you're here, Ryan Butcher. That's why you're here.
Again, all credit to the Johnson players and the Johnson goalie who was just talking about saving that PK.
Sure,
I wondered if they would challenge us in the same way. But now with 2 minutes left, Coffeyville's probably wondering, how much time can we waste? Can we take this to – oh, that was a nice bicycle
Yes,
kick
it was.
there.
Yeah, nice clearance.
Speaking of bicycles.
Oh, yeah, let's call back. Minute and a half left to go. Johnson on the attack again. Will they be able to make something happen? Coffeyville probably going to be real happy to watch that one go out.
I know. It's could have been dangerous there.
Yeah, that just so much potential in that free kick. Johnson's been deadly on the place kicks, and that was their chance to shine. And again, that may have been their last big chance of the game.
Grant will send his players down. Get them set up, and it's up into the jet stream.
Well played there. Again, anything to let a few seconds tick away with less than a minute to go. some help from the Coffeyville assistant coaches there. Keeping it nice and clean. Oh, kind of sliced that one a little bit. It's going to go out. They're going to let it ride. Yes, they will. Another goal kick for Coffeyville.
We don't need any.
On the red.
Got some help from the Johnson player there.
Yeah, 36 seconds left. He'll put the ball on the spot. Grant's not going to be in any hurry here.
No, I think he's going to be happy to really think about where he wants to put this ball.
Just boot it somewhere.
Johnson is not out yet. They have enough time for another attack.
Oh, definitely so. Anything can happen in football.
Oh, here they come. And Coffeyville sends it out again. 11 seconds left to go. Time is ticking away. Who's got the ball?
Johnson, and 3 seconds, 2, 1. Oh, my goodness gracious.
That's
Good
gonna be
game
it.
for both sides.
Going down a man late in the second half. Didn't quite know how this would turn out. Johnson County put up a heck of a fight, but
Absolutely.
just the skill and the talent level, and like was said earlier by our student commentator, the team chemistry overall really put the Red Ravens through. So
all credit to the Red Raven back line.
Yeah.
Just total solid, like just a very, very good game. And outside of like one minor mistake, which we don't need to talk about, it's just like everything they did was calm and controlled and professional. Were able to feed it up to their midfielders to create chance after chance after chance, enough to put Coffeyville ahead in the second half and ultimately to win the game.
All right. Well, any last comments?
Wins the next
Viva
game.
La Soccer?
I actually wish. See, I wasn't Googling that because it was so close.
Well,
I
so
forgot to check the schedule.
Our next game will be away at Barton, but I'm not quite sure as far as our next home game goes. So if we can get
you
that
give me-
real quick.
Keep it live for about 20 more seconds, and I got this. The Wi-Fi ain't good up here.
There is a countdown currently happening up here in the booth.
There
Trying to
usually
make
is.
sure
Everyone loves
that-
a good countdown. All right, looking at the schedule, we've got
Barton on Saturday, I think.
yeah. So we got the Johnson. Someone already put in the score for this one.
Brad Weber.
Yeah, he was about
Look
to say
at you.
he's Johnny on the spot. Wednesday at Neosho County Community College. So there are 2 away games. Saturday, Garden City Community. I think that one's a home game. Saturday, September 11th, right?
Yep, that'll be a home game Saturday, September 11th, Garden
All right.
City.
So I guess wait. So we'll actually have like football games,
A full day of
volleyball
Red Raven
games, and
sports
soccer
that day.
games.
Yes,
oh
sir.
My goodness.
Well, so for all of us up here in the booth, we are so happy that you joined us tonight, and what a great result for the Red Ravens. For all of us here, just have a good night. We'll see you next time.